Hello, everyone. It is time for some Psychonauts 2. That's right, we are now full-fledged Psychonauts, and we just survived the Rhombus of Ruin. So, of course, it's time finally to head back to Psychonaut headquarters. Now, if you all ready, let's. No, PS4. I don't want you to go to Plex. I want you to start the freaking game. Eh. Yes, I want to go to. Yes, I want to go see Lex Luger. The total package. Let's go. And yes, this is the PS4 version. So when I was originally playing this, there were a few issues, but this was like years and years ago. Like I believe, like near first or second release, when there were some issues with this game, most specifically load times and 20 double fine years. Well, I'm pretty sure it's been a lot longer than that. Here we are. Psychonauts 2. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and show this off in case. I'm gonna go ahead and show this off real quick because I'm pretty sure if you just start the game, this shows up. Psychonauts 2 contains artistic interpretations of serious mental conditions, including addiction, PTSD, panic attacks, anxiety, and delusion. There are also images that may be upsetting to people with a fear of dentistry, tight spaces, or vomit. These conditions are usually presented in a lighthearted or even comical manner, but might still be distressing to some players. Ultimately, Psychonauts 2 is a game about empathy and healing. If you find yourself experiencing a negative reaction to this content, or if you need mental resources, please visit takethis.org/mental health resources. I don't know why it says resume game. Yeah, this is one of the issues with playing the PS4 version is that there are load times. Okay, yeah, this throat. Okay, yeah, it's throwing me back in the beginning. Not even doing a new. Like save. Okay. Here we are. New game. Now let's do this for realsies. I was gonna do the
3 days ago.
Sorry. As much as all of you have seen Psychonauts 2, I still want to show off the previously on Psychonauts video because it's still pretty funny.
Dear True Psychic Tales magazine, it's me again, Rasputin Aquato. I know I write a lot, and you haven't printed any of my True Psychic submissions so far, but this one's different. This one's true. I just helped rescue Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, and father of Lily Zanotto, my girlfriend. Although the term is still very fresh and might need fact-checking before we go to print. There was a kiss, but... Okay, I'm already getting off track. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up in the circus, the Aquato Family Circus, a ragtag little caravan of acrobats run by my parents. We were taught all our lives to hate and fear psychics, or fortune tellers as we knew them, all because of some old thing where they cursed the Aquatos to die in water. Problem is, I am psychic. I have been all my life. I hid my powers from my family, practicing them in secret, until one fateful night. After a show, a mysterious stranger handed me a brochure for Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, a training facility for psychic kids, operated by the international espionage agency we all know as bum bum bum, the Psychonauts. I ran away from home that night. When I got to Whispering Rock, I blended in seamlessly with the other campers. Superstar secret agent Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello taught me levitation and psi blast. I learned pyro and telekinesis from Ford Cruller himself. He was all over camp, literally all over, due to his ability to teleport. He even took up psychic residence in my head, which I could prove to you if you had a piece of bacon. Needless to say, things were going great. The one little catch was that the head coach of the camp was stealing campers' brains and putting them inside armored death tanks that I guess he was going to use to take over the world or something. I went into his mind and found out he just had some issues with his father. I mean, who doesn't, right? Now he's okay. Not great, but okay. Just as Ford Cruller was making me an honorary psychonaut for all my hard work, word came in that Truman Zanotto had been kidnapped. So my fellow psychonauts and I jumped in a jet, set out to find him. Our search led us to an abandoned underwater outpost of the Psychonauts in a dangerous part of the ocean, known as the Rhombus of Ruin. We found Truman there, held captive by Dr. Lovato, unlicensed dentist and amateur brain surgeon. We freed Grandhead Zanotto, but he's got Silurium poisoning and can't tell us what happened. We know Lovato wasn't acting alone, but he won't tell us who hired him to kidnap Truman. Agent 9 has an idea how to get the information, using an elaborate psychic construction implanted in Lovato's mind. It's risky, but that's just a way of life when you're a psychonaut. If I don't make it back, I really hope you consider publishing my letter. And also, please consider the sample layout and illustrations I included. Well, I better get my head in the right place. The mission is about to begin.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the only information that you're going to get regarding what the start of this game is. But yeah. The load times in this version, in the PS4 version of this game, suck a lot.
"3 days ago, Truman Zanotto, the grand head of the Psychonauts, was kidnapped. Yesterday, with my help, the Psychonauts rescued Truman from the underwater lair of Dr. Lovato. But trust me, There's no way Lobato is working alone. Today, we're on a mission. Find out who hired Dr. Lobato to kidnap Truman Zanotto. My name is Raz, and today is my first official day on the job.
Oh no. Cubicle work.
Everything okay in here, Raz?
Oh, hey, Lily. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've dreamed about working at Psychonauts headquarters all my life. I just thought it would be more, you know?
Come on, we're going to be late for the morale corral.
Are you sure this isn't just office space?
And that's how we managed to raise profits the 900% this quarter.
All you had to do was lay off all you everyone you
That's right.
loved.
Thank you.
And that brings us to our next topic.
Sasha, still have the talking turtle?
Mori.
Sorry, I just like the clapping.
It's now time to give out the award for Employee of the Year. The prize for this year's award is an all-expenses-paid tropical vacation.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope it's me.
The winner of this award may be one of our newest members, but he's also one of our most improved. Congratulations to Caligosto Loboto.
What? Way to go, Cal. You're gonna love this vacation package. I'm jealous.
I've never won anything. Oh, been on a vacation. I don't have to go on a boat, do I?
No, darling.
Woo!
All you need to do is get this vacation request approved by your supervisor.
What?
Just a formality. You just need to get this form signed by your boss.
My boss?
Yes, darling. Or you could just tell us who your boss is and could...
No.
Maybe he doesn't want this tropical vacation after all.
Get back. I want it. I'm Employee of the Year.
Yes, you are, darling. Now off you go. Get that form signed by your boss.
The person who hired you.
The person you work for.
Okay.
Hurry up before I take that vacation myself.
Rasputin?
I'm on him.
Yay!
Keep
Yes.
up with him, Raz, and he'll lead you straight to his boss.
Let me change the audio settings here quick. Music 60, sound effects 80, voice 100, ambient volume. I'll set ambient volume. Titles on. Play. Gotta turn off motion.
We'll try to head him off.
Be careful, darling.
Stay close to him, Raz.
Don't freak him out.
Remember to act casual.
I am acting casual.
What's that?
I said, I love Casual Friday. Am I right? Attention. The tooth is loose.
Don't lose him, Raz.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I think he suspects something. He's taking countermeasures.
Just remember your basic training, soldier.
Right.
Are you following me?
Yeah, this is where the game starts. By the way, forewarning to anyone who is watching this, if you're scared of teeth, then look away. Then I suggest skipping to after Lobato's Labyrinth is over. Just a forewarning, because the game is going to start in 3, 2, 1.
You are following me. This was all a trick.
I'm not Employee of the Year.
I'm the greatest dentist of our century. All agents, the tooth has gone bad. Repeat, the tooth has gone bad.
Maintain pursuit, Rasputin.
We are in position to intercept.
Roger. Yep. Looking for me? Well, come and get me. Why are you taking so long? I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation you're in. Watch out!
Hey, you're not supposed to walk that way.
Posters!
Oh, by the way, now this game has, Oh, by the way, this game now has, wall jump.
Coach!
No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This way. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist hat. You don't want any dirty stowaways.
Man down! Soldier, I've been bit. Get this giant tooth off of me.
In a second.
Lots of figments of Lobato's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, suck it up, soldier. After you get me out from under this tooth. Finally. Great job following orders, Private. You go on ahead. I'll take up the rear guard.
Coach, there were no teeth in Sasha's plan.
That's what I told him. But he's all, no weapons, Maury.
No, I mean, Sasha's implanted mental construct was just business office.
Oh,
This dental stuff. That's the real Dr. Lobato.
Sasha's implant must be breaking down. We better double time it and decommission that dentist.
Should we investigate the area?
No, this area is foobar. We need to bug out. I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, let's soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door.
Time to break the dental dam. Let's go.
Good job, soldier.
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again. Zip it. Ah!
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark. Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap. No.
That's just a sensor. Everybody has those. You live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
You handle this one. I'll find a way out.
Aw, man. I remember,
Use your fists, boy! And I don't mean those tiny ones at the end of your arms. Hey, you're done goofing off down there and you just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. I can't even look at it.
Sounds like there's some emotional baggage nearby.
yeah, right now I'm just gonna try and collect as many of the figments as I can. Because at least in this level there is actually a definitive number.
Yes, got the duffel bag.
Emotional baggage tags.
Yep.
85 to next. So, memory vault.
Hey, that's one of Dr. Lobato's vaults. I should try to catch it. Could be high-value intel inside.
Oh yeah, this is inside. You see the facsimiles of Lobato's mom and dad, and in the dentist chair, and in the chair here you see spoon bending, because Lobato's parents took him to the hospital so that he could have an ice pick lobotomy to psychic powers. Enhancement under the sea. This is another thing that references Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin. Another that references Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin. Dr. Lobato meets with his client. Oh, and he has... Oh, and Mr. Pokelope is there too. The client gives him money and a passport and map. That leads Lobato to the Rhombus of Ruin. Lobato finds the lab. Uses the technology to create his fish minions. And then they all play poker. Okay. Oh, right.
Should try to get that sorted.
Emotional baggage. Okay, I think that's all the figments so far. Oh, there has been a change between Psychonauts 1 and 2 when it came to the figments. That the figments are 3D models now. So they are a lot easier than Psychonauts.
Coach, is this normal? Do Sasha's mental scenarios usually break down like this?
Never. There's something screwy going on in this brain. The sooner we get out of it, the better.
Coach, is this normal?
Never. There's something screwy going on in this brain. The sooner we get out of it, the better. Hey, see what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
I'm gonna have to remember that later.
Rasputin,
Aha!
careful.
Here's the hatbox tag.
A trap. It's a trap. Lobato has... Oh.
Hey, open up.
Someone is helping him. He could... Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's get clear of this aggressive uvula.
I think Discord is breaking for you. Oh, really? Hey, Roshan.
Hi,
Hi, I hear you now.
can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had Discord minimized because... Sorry, I had Discord minimized, I didn't know.
No problem. That's why I sent a message on stream.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my kitty's not there.
There you go. But here we are. Yeah, but, Roshan, before I start, are you okay with teeth?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen this scene before,
Okay.
so I know what's up.
Lovato breaking through the office construct.
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister.
Mr. Sinister.
Get ready, Rasputin. Please, Rasputin.
Sure is a lot of teeth.
Not providing any new scientific insight. Keep moving forward, Rasputin. Ah,
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Ah, just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie?
Hello, who is that?
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Kit.
how you doing?
Thing okay?
Yep, I just kind of messed up my dinner. Ended up costing me a little bit of time. Are you streaming on Discord?
Yes, I am.
The little thing isn't loading on my end. Why you do a spin? You do a... Might just be on me. Might just be me.
Let me see.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh no! That is
What?
a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay with teeth?
I mean, kind of weird if I wasn't at least a little okay with them.
Because we're back in Dr. Lobato's mind.
He's okay with Leia's teeth.
You let's see, I can't hear the audio through Discord though.
Really?
For the game. I wonder if that's me too. I'm sorry, it might just be me. Well, no,
Let me
it's not
see.
muted. Let's see, it's not muted.
I have the volume down on it, so...
Okay, could be me then. I don't know. It's all good.
Move around. Do actions in game. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear stuff. All right, you're good.
Oh, it is just super quiet. Okay. I had you down to 90%, so probably me. Sorry.
By the way, are you enjoying the squishy?
Oh yeah, that is a priceless. Being a Foley artist would be a fun job, I must admit.
Yeah. Just need to make sure that I have all the figures.
You just get a screenplay and you're like, okay, let's see. We need three squelches, a chomp, a chew, and a bonk.
Kit's been around Squishy before, hasn't he?
Here, rinse and spit.
doesn't.
Yes, I will joke about this every stream. You cannot stop me.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Any stream where Kit's here, I am obligated to tease him.
Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well,
Fate is
that's a good
decided.
sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato
New
has
monster.
regrets, then maybe there's a way we can
I
still
definitely,
get to him.
I
Let's get out of here
identify
and
with this
find
creature
Lobato.
far more than I probably should. That is a relatable ass dragonfly.
Sasha, are regrets dangerous?
Oh, yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit.
I love the
Ooh,
art
okay.
in this one. It's like full claymation almost. Really cool.
Well, if you relate it to that dragonfly, it's no good.
It reminds me of the have you seen the picture of that guy who got a tattoo, no regrets, but it was misspelled, so he got a permanent tattoo that said no regrets.
Just a
give me
little
that-
bit of regrets. Or regrets, I guess.
Give me that tooth.
I have a few lifetime regrets.
Hello, Dan. Welcome.
Hey, Dan.
Good job, Rasputin.
How goes it?
Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie!
Oh,
here's
no.
a chance for revenge!
Oh, not these
I
guys.
have me out at you.
I'll keep
Tooth
looking.
Fairy's a mobster.
Yeah, I want to take a look around here. No, I think the amount of... I don't think there's any
Gotta
increase.
be an exit around here somewhere.
I got the market cornered.
I would say human males are definitely
Watch out! They're shooting at us!
scarier
Break
than,
out again!
definitely creepier
I'm coming
than
to see ya, Ma!
kitty males.
Rasputin, you see
It
what you
could
can
just
find
be
for that.
That's
like
soft.
kitties
I'm going to
and-
stay here and attempt to repair my construct.
Yeah, it's amazing how extremely close Sasha was to being crushed by that gold door, and he just doesn't bat an eyelash.
Just a stoic little
Yeah,
guy.
he deals with this all day.
Here we are.
Oh, this is
Door
not getting any
door
better.
squishing you is good for character.
Is that you? Come down here.
Lily, I'm coming.
Wow.
Liberal.
Audio presets.
Hurry up, Raz.
Maybe it's because Sasha knows that he's in a metaphysical realm and can't actually die.
Maybe.
Also, I gotta
Still got that water phobia, huh?
It's a curse. Back in Grulovia, my whole family is cursed to die in water.
You okay, Dan?
And
Yeah, super sad. Look
Yeah.
at these posters. I think someone else planted these in Lobato's mind.
What do
to
those sounds
intimidate
mean?
him.
and make sure he can tell us who hired him.
Only pigs squeal.
Kidnap your dad.
I disagree with that entirely.
Maybe it'll help.
Don't be a rat.
Help me burn these posters, Raz.
Don't.
No snitches get stitches, huh?
Snippets get tippets.
He's watching. Shut it. Dipped lips. One bad tooth ruined lunch.
I feel bad about not recycling these, even though they're not real. Keep going, Raz. Woo! Burn 'em all. Ooh, looks like you found an even bigger room.
I'm gonna catch up to Lobato.
Okay, I'll catch up after I make sure these posters are all burnt.
Listen, back in the rhombus of ruin, you and I had a moment, am I right?
We're not here to hurt
Rhombus
you.
of
We just want to
ruin,
know
even.
who hired you to kidnap Truman Zanato.
Why can't you
I'm a
just let
Rhombus
it
fan.
go? All's well that ends well, right?
Don't make me get Mr. Pokelope back in here. Kick your ass
No.
again.
No. Do not. Do not. Do not.
Do not Pokelope.
No, I don't like him.
You don't like Mr. Pokelope?
No. I wish,
Heresy.
By the
I
way,
wish-
Hypocrisy.
I wish to
veneers
bat
for-
his face.
Hyperbole.
veneers for all.
Oh boy. Fish
By the-
veneers. That's a job. That's a job title or something on your resume.
Yes, after all, he has the sanity of a manatee.
I have the sanity of a kitty.
Which isn't much based on the IQ of a manatee.
A mentalist dentalist is crazy. Who knew?
What's the IQ of a cat?
Probably in the triple digits.
I would disagree with that in Ghost's case, at least. Although he was weird because he acted so dumb, but he was clearly fairly clever at times. We found there was a big plastic drum we kept his food in, and there were like circular claw marks of him trying to rotate the lid off. So he obviously wasn't too stupid. He sure acted like it.
Yeah, he's just being silly. He's not stupid, he's just silly.
Oh, gimme. Oh, by the way, you see these figments?
Yeah.
You notice how they look like they're 3D models now?
Yeah.
Strange.
That's nice.
They look more like 3D models now. That makes them easier to see.
It's also probably helpful for collision detection.
Yep.
Dude, 3D collision detection can be a whole game in and of itself. It is a hefty computing task sometimes. 2D, I'm decent at doing 2D collision detection, but it's just basic vectors. I was actually doing some math the other day while I was messing around with that game engine that I'm gonna get. Myself. That I'm gonna be helping with, and I was thinking about you when I was writing the script for calculating the vectors on it. Made me think of Math Kitty.
Did somebody say vector? Oh.
I was working in the computer room!
Yeah. Let's see here. Only pigs squeal. Loose lips stink drips.
Drips?
I think it's supposed to be ships, but maybe it is drips.
The original,
I think the actual phrase is ships, but
yeah, loose link sink ships, but sink drips because he's in.
Oh, there you go.
I think I hear something.
Loose lips sink ships, but giant hips make great quips.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Was that you screaming? Or me? Doesn't matter. Listen.
Which one of you
we
is
all
you?
have our doubts and regrets,
Sorry.
but it's too late to turn back now. Understand? What we have
I am
to
me.
do now
And I am Kitty.
is finish the extraction.
Lily, I think Lobato is starting to have doubts.
Can I tell you guys about
Right
something?
over there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So there's this
Luckily, they're highly
ew, I
flammable.
should probably wait.
You
Oh,
take
doubt's
care of them
flammable.
while
Good to
I
know.
find a way out, okay?
Tell me when I shall continue.
You can continue.
Okay. So you know,
Careful, Raz. Those things can really slow you
do you know the
down.
game Crusader Kings 3?
I'm familiar with it. I haven't played it, but I'm familiar with it.
Okay, so, and you're familiar with, like, Fallout, other post-apocalyptic worlds, right?
Yeah.
See.
Basically, there's a mod in Crusader Kings 3 that takes place in, like, a post-apocalyptic America that's been, like, sent back to the medieval age.
Cool.
That's what I'm playing right now.
Nice.
Hey, Raz.
Sweet.
Doesn't
Oh, cool.
this painting look familiar?
No, I have a
Yes,
friend who's
I'm
really into
playing-
those games.
I am playing as Southern
should burn it?
California.
Nice.
Come on, just tell us who
I
hired you
broke
to
free
kidnap
from
my
the
dad.
Californian Republic because
Personal for you, isn't it?
You better believe
they were
it is.
mean to me.
Sorry.
They preferred bears to cats. Monsters.
Sky.
Wait. I'll tell you.
Yes?
The person who
This
hired
mod
me
came up with like a zillion religions.
was no one.
Like there's
No one hired me because I didn't do anything.
there's a bunch of
Brother.
Well, not on
like
purpose,
you
at
know
least.
like
It was an
alien themes with like
accident.
You've
know.
got to be kidding me.
Your
Yeah.
tried to
father
come up with
lost,
like
and you ended up
what
with the
religion
promise
would
of
be
good
like in like a world that was
accident.
aware of things like space and stuff.
And I was just trying to
Some
help
zany
rest
stuff,
while
just
we
like
waited
there
for
is in
you to
Fallout.
come save him.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Fallout, there's a bunch of different cults pop up here and there.
Yeah,
I mean, they get bored.
it's not
so.
the Fallout. Oh, it's not the Fallout universe. It's a little more. It's not quite as
It's kind of similar.
Maybe we could get some information.
yeah, but it has
from
it's the similar
This flimsy
premise. It just
projection
is different.
worthless. Hey! I say we burn them all until we find one who tells us who hired him to kidnap Dad.
Dan, I hope that you're okay with teeth.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Or the
But
sound
oh, sorry.
or
No,
the
let's
Sound of
sound it.
eating?
or the sound of someone
Fish.
stepping on someone's tongue.
I'm not that squeamish.
Now I'm wishing that Tico was here.
I'm just
What
saying, it
about
bothers.
me? I'm here.
Yeah, I'm saying it
I'm here.
bothers us, but not for the reason you. Not that kind of bothered. The bothered of the hot and variety.
Oh, I think I just did.
No, I mean like him
Uh,
being here too would be funny.
Oh yeah, like that.
Mia?
Yes, darling?
Nothing.
Did you forget everything I taught you about levitation, Rasputin?
Yes, it was between games. I thus
No.
forget all of my
Your
abilities.
thoughts can lift you up if you focus.
Better hurry before
Like
we
you think
hit the
Dr. Light would
ground.
let Mega Man keep some of his weapons between games?
There you go.
Yeah.
Now let's get out of here. Loboto needs our help.
Oh, what I was gonna say is
Help Lovato.
Someone
my state,
really did a
this
number on
religion
him.
I am
I think he
in
wants
this
to
game
tell us
is
who hired him.
well,
He's terrified.
it's like
Let's find him and help him.
it's like a weird form of Judaism that's like super inclusive.
There you go.
Yeah. Like in the game, like there is. Oh, sorry. Let's look at this first.
If you can go ahead and keep talking because this is a platforming.
Okay. Because like in the game, there's like basically modifiers between your religion and everyone else's. Most religions see each other as evil, but in this mod, it's called like the Renewal Jewish Faith or something like that. Sees almost every religion as righteous instead of evil.
Interesting.
It's like a super pluralistic version.
All roads lead to the Lord.
I guess
that
it's
was
kind
good
of just
snags
like
there.
an ultra. I guess it's kind of just like an ultra form of Reform Judaism nowadays, which is also pretty inclusive. One of the few
They're pretty
sects
open
of
about it.
Judaism.
I remember when
It's one of
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying I have an experience with. I've actually had some experience with Reform Judaism.
It's one of the few sects that is comfortable with converts.
Yeah, when I took my world religions courses in college, I actually went did a paper on Judaism, and I went to a synagogue, and there was a Reformed Jewish rabbi who was just like one of the nicest people ever, and like gave me all kinds of like interesting material to read, and let us do, sit in on everything with everybody. It was cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of.
I also had a surprise experience. I met a Catholic priest who, despite all stereotypes, was a really funny guy. Like you always expect, like from like the stereotypes that they're just very dour. But this guy was
Yeah.
really funny. He had on his car, on his license plate, it said "Hail Mary, full of grace, please save me a parking space."
That's pretty crafty, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I love Raz's blood-curdling screams. So funny.
Reminds me of Link.
Paid
Reminds me of
Richard,
Link,
they really
but
paid Richard
more
Horvitz
unhinged.
for that, didn't they?
Mia,
They
the
Yeah.
gave
mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Lobato.
It reminds me of Link, but
There's
just
a
more
little
unhinged.
chaos on every mission, Raz. A psychonaut
Damn.
must always remember how to roll with it. You remember how to gather your thoughts and roll with them, right?
Oh dear. I wasn't paying attention for a second, and I get hit by the bubonic plague. Thank you.
Yay!
Oh, that's gonna kill all. No, I was making so much progress. Fuck you.
Man, it's not the way it goes. You're having a really good day, and all of a sudden the bubonic plague just fucks everything up.
Yeah, I know, right? So cringe.
Rinse and spit, Raz.
Go.
Hurry, Rasputin.
I'm sure they've tightened the platforming up in this one a lot, huh?
Yeah, they did.
This is not my kind of party. Ah!
Mia? Mia, I'm coming. Mia? Where are you? Sasha, I can't reach Mia. I think she's been dementistrated.
Dementistrated.
Sasha? Coach? Lily? Oh no. I think I'm the last one still in here. Suitcase tag. Gotcha.
By the way, there are a few of these things floating here. These are stray thoughts. They require an ability that I get later.
Oh, can you latch onto them?
Yes, but again,
Are they little grapple hook points? Ooh.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have that ability yet.
Yeah. So you can come back here for the extra stuff?
Yeah, it's the same as before. It's the same as before. You can come back to previous stages at another point in the game where you have access to
veritable Spyro Dragon.
You think gravity can stop the mighty Zim?
Oh, mighty Zim!
That's still one of my favorite phrases of his that I don't know why I like this one so much, but where he has to leave class, so he raises his arm. I have a mighty need to use the bathroom.
An intention to use the bathroom.
It's him. I've got to stop him.
So, when did Raz get into wearing tux? Or business casual?
Dang it, I was too late.
Does he wear like costumes depending on the metaphysical reality he's inserted himself into, or is he just wearing business casual now?
He's wearing business casual at this particular thing because the original construct was a business office.
Okay, I see.
But then Lobato's real personality started breaking through.
So he gets different costumes in different realities. That's cool.
I think this is the.
Where are you?
I think this is the only time where this where this is the
Mia.
case.
I think she's been dementistrated.
What?
Sasha?
Dementistrated.
Coach. Suitcase tag.
That's okay.
But does anyone have the desire to look up that word?
Sure.
I have a desire to see if I can even spell that word. Let's find out.
Got it. Demonstrated.
Dementistrate.
Official Psychonauts wiki. Dementistration is what occurs when a psychic's astral form is forcibly ejected from another person's mind. The term comes from defenestration, a term with formal meaning, the act of throwing someone out of a window.
It's him.
Oh.
I've got to stop him.
It reminds me of my favorite Vladimir Putin joke.
Defenestration.
So Vladimir Putin's turning 70 this year. To celebrate, he threw a cake out of a window.
Yeah. just like the traditions of traditional Tsars before him.
Titanium.
Except Alexander. Tsar Alexander III. Nobody likes him.
Yeah,
nobody likes the third wheel.
Yeah, now we're collecting.
Third wheel, use a bullseye. Oh.
Yeah, now we're collecting raw Titanium as opposed to Titanium arrowheads.
Oh, interesting. And the holy hand
JoJo
grenade.
Bizarre Adventure, but upgrade.
We've also been collecting holy hand grenades.
Oh, and yes, that circle that's right there, that's a figment. That's a representation of the. Oh, we'll talk about the egg in the box later, Lobato. That's the moral compass that we gave back to Lobato at the end of Rhombus of Ruin.
Oh. I have a moral compass, but it won't stop spinning.
Same. Wait.
Oh, Kit, did you see that I pinged you about thingy?
Yep, I'm just extra super slow when I'm streaming because I don't know if you know this about me. I know this is like a shocking revelation. I'm a little bit, just slightly, ever so subtly distractible.
By the way, look, it's Igor.
Oh no.
I am more than aware.
Mr. Pokelope. And the bird and the raven. The problem is though, I now only have one figment left to get, and I'm pretty sure it's an area I don't have access to unless I return to Lobato's lab. So time to head in here.
Here we go again. We get to find out what happened after he got defenestrated.
Put the old box in the basket, and the egg
Dementus,
You put the egg in the basket.
Dementia.
And the box in the ocean.
I may be 29 years old with dementia, but I may also be 29 years old with. Oh my gosh, it's Shadow him.
You'll have to deal with her.
Shadow.
Not her! Please don't make me look at her again. No, no! I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please!
Dang. Return the slab.
Return the slab. King Ramses.
Creepy.
Yeah, the shadowy figure in the background was his was the person that hired him to kidnap Truman Sonato.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, would you consider this Sonic 06 levels of load times?
It's pretty bad, but it's less frequent. The Sonic 06's load times are compounded by the fact that there's so damn many of them. And it's just pretty long, though.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. That's the problem with this version of Psychonauts 2. It's because the load times are really long. I'm trying to think if I
playing like console version?
Yes, I'm playing the PS4 version.
Does the PS4 have an SSD? Hard disk?
Maybe, I don't know.
It just seems like that's usually the biggest factor in loading times.
No, not her. I won't tell.
Is that an armadillo making a squirrel sound?
Brain was booby
Oh, the coach has legs again.
Whoever hired
So
Lobato
disappointing.
to kidnap Truman knew he might be psychically interrogated.
The poor thing looks terrified.
Did anyone get a good look at his boss?
I saw him, but I couldn't tell who
What's
he was.
what's his name with the
And I saw.
is it Sasha? Sasha, is it?
Sasha. Yeah, Sasha
I saw
9
the
is
thing that
the
terrified
dude in the glasses.
The guy with the square jaw?
Yeah.
Dressed in black
He looks
fur.
like Junji Ito.
She was floating over the ruins of a city. And she
Yeah,
was
kinda.
commanding serpents of water.
I'm a big
There was something familiar about her.
Uzumaki.
I'm going to
One
show
of the
you a
first things
picture.
of his I read.
Indeed.
That's her! Wait a second. I thought I recognized her. True Psychic Tales issue 43. She's on the cover.
Maligula.
The Deluge of Grulovia.
Maligula?
The fuck is
She's
that name?
been dead for
Maligula?
20 years!
Ford Crawler killed her himself.
A battle from which he never
Sounds like a
truly
foot fungus,
recovered.
Maligula.
She was a monster.
Sounds like a legally distinct Roman emperor.
Caligula's foot fungus, Maligula.
Still has her loyal followers to this day. This file documents recent activity believed to be the work of these modern.
It is so funny in this game to hear freaking
Well, it's ridiculous, really. There's no scientific basis.
the fucking Grand Republic of Idaho. Not a phrase I expect to hear.
It's silly, darling, but if
There
they
we
believe
go.
they can do it, they do some dangerous things.
Mia, have you considered
She's
the other
Spanish.
Oh, good, we're dealing with a cult.
in all of this? That unstable character.
Could never kidnap the.
Oh, it is a squirrel.
You don't usually deal with cults?
Yes.
You mean?
There's a mole.
Not unless I'm accidentally starving them again.
You think this is a mole? You're
I
dumber
see.
than you look.
Approaching the mother lobe.
Mother lobe. Raz looks like a dork. He's
He
cute.
kind of is.
Yeah. I like it though. I like him.
Raz looks like an adorkable.
Loading.
An adorable.
Kid, check
That
your
good
DMs.
sir is a big old
Kid,
glass
check
brain.
Your DMs. Check your DMs.
That must mean something completely different to psychic people. Private messaging.
Look at this.
Well, there's a haircut.
Squidward, man.
I don't know. Hot.
Not even
Why
a
did you
one.
deny us intel when we hailed the motherlode?
Not even a walkway.
What are
Not
you
even a
talking
ramp
about,
to get
Agent
down.
Nine?
It's just
We were on a
use
mission
giant.
to
They
rescue the
just use
grand
mage
head of
hand.
Psychonauts. When we called
Pretty
for
much.
assistance,
This man,
I
fuck
never heard any
walkways.
call.
What, you don't
Mage
just use
hand
mage
here.
hands?
Is he
Usually.
Listen, listen.
We won't know for sure until we get that squirrel tested for rabies.
this is our kidnapper.
He had help on the inside.
Impossible. A mole in the Psychonauts?
We have reason to believe delusionists are involved. And they're
I can't
trying
tell
to
if
bring
that's-
back Maligula.
I can't tell
What?
if that's like
Oh,
some management lady or like a football in a wig.
Psychonauts haven't had this kind of a threatened year.
Someone help me with my dad?
She's actually the second head of the Psychonauts.
Truman!
Ah.
Paula's
Kiss your dad,
Forsyth.
kiss your na-na-na, kiss
Those
your
are some
dad,
shoulders.
na-na-na.
Those are some pointy ass
Let's get him
shoulders.
inside so he can lie down.
Just fucking
I'll see what I
retro
can find
geometric,
out
sort of
in my
surrealist thing.
meditation chamber.
Yeah, I like that they kept the art style, but they gave
Well,
everything like almost a
further
claymation affect.
interrogation.
Right?
I'm gonna talk to Otto
So
about
fucking
our
cool. It's like a different version of
that make anyone else a little nervous?
Night
Who are you?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm Raz.
Pretty much. This is very
Rasputin?
Like I've said, this is
I'm,
very
uh,
Tim Burton.
Your newest Psychonaut?
Tim Burton, thank you.
How's that? Ford Crawler, he gave me a badge. I've been kinda helping out. Listen, kid. Agent Crawler is a hero. But he's not operating at 100%. He can hand out all the merit badges he wants, but he doesn't have the authority to commission psychonauts.
Okay, I dislike you now.
But you can, right?
You are
always more psycho.
you are a
Lesser head of the
condescending
Psychonauts?
football. You are not a nice football.
True Psychic Tales 146. You and Truman fought the Noodler together. I prefer the title Second Head. If the other agents vouch for you, I might be able to get you a spot.
A
In the
condescending
intern
football.
program. But don't be late
Oh,
for
boy.
orientation.
What
I
a
hear
bitch.
The coordinator's a real brain buster. Welcome to the Mother Lobe.
That's a quote.
You know, I've been
Maybe she's the reason why there's a mole in the Psychonauts.
I've actually been an intern, and I had a very different experience than most people do. I had a very positive internship.
See? That's
Nice.
what's
Sorry,
great
little
about
boy, but there
internships
just
most
aren't any
times.
school tours
People
today.
actually
I feel
want
like
to
most
help the people
people-
learning.
I'm an intern.
I mean,
I
I
heard
feel like
you-
most people have
Foresight,
positive experiences. It's just the ones that are
this.
bad really stick out.
Yeah, fair.
Really?
Why
Let's
am I?
check your head in the fingerprint reader, please.
Dang, Bert and Ernie's cousin is weird.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be doused. Welcome to the intern program.
You're not allowed to
Let me
take a
get
good
you your
dry
readings
ID
and some
photo.
materials.
Girl's got like that fucking
The law.
Moai head nose.
That face.
Like,
A lot of them
Moai
have.
ass face.
A lot of them have that kind of face. That's just the character model.
We got a vine boom in here. Hold on, let me check my buttons.
Wow. That picture really captures my startled side.
Yeah, that almost looked like me when I ran into frickin' Lobato when I was stuck in that dentist chair.
Oh, shoot! I had the clip thing and didn't clip it. I will fix that. I will clip that.
Damn it!
meant to
I
clip
shouldn't
that.
have.
That was really great.
I shouldn't have reminded you.
Ooh, looks like I
Really
can
hit
choose where to
habit.
focus my energy and upgrade my powers. Very interesting.
Okay.
That is a true silly Kit Cabot moment.
Okay, so I'm trying to think about
Gotta
area
keep
serve.
track of all the places I've been here.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you, Dan.
I'll keep my
Invaluable.
to-do list here.
It took me a while.
What is our society coming to if we can't vine boom?
Okay. As much as I would love to do anything else, I'm gonna try and get. Oh right, I don't have any intern credits yet, but I want to try and
You have to get credits.
Yeah, you get
Bro,
credits
this
when you
intern
level
program's a piece of shit.
up. Yeah.
No wonder there's a mole in the company. These guys are just fucking.
The credits are my level up system.
Oh.
Zero sold his soul to the company store.
To the company store. Dun, 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 dun.
There is something I am gonna try out next time. Yeah, there is something I am gonna try out next time. I'm gonna turn on boost mode to see if it helps the load times.
Yeah, it might. Usually the big bottleneck with consoles and load times is if they're using like a rotary hard disk.
Yeah, but the thing is though, this game is downloaded.
It still has to load the assets from the hard disk to RAM.
Is it off of a SATA drive or a solid state?
Again, I really have no idea about any of that.
No, it's okay.
No, is it off of the drive with the spinny disk, or is it off of the drive that's like a USB flash drive?
I believe. I'm guessing it's the one with the spinny disc because it's the one that's inside the console.
Right. PS4s, I believe, mostly had rotary drives, and then the later iterations had solid state.
Okay, I see. Yeah, no, that probably might take some time. That probably might be a contributing factor in the loading
I
time.
can't believe I'm really here.
That's usually the bottleneck, because even if it's downloaded, it still has to load the data from the hard disk into RAM.
Well, I mean, that's, there's pros and cons of using any drive, really. But with SATA drives, you can at least be guaranteed that your memory your data ain't gonna decay like a solid state.
Solid state does have a more finite lifespan, but it's more stable than it used to be. It's actually very stable. Like, I'm a big NVMe solid state fan.
I mean, yeah, but at least you'd want like something is guaranteed archival.
Yeah.
That's why I have
put like 4 terabytes.
That's why I have
of,
2 disks in my machine. I have a data drive and an OS drive.
Welcome to the Automatic. This is your one-stop shop for Psychonaut supplies. Pins to mod your side powers and side challenge marker creation. Let me give you the dime tour.
Have a look around.
I mean, like, have like a 4 terabyte SATA drive of anime and furry porn. I mean, what?
Let's make a side challenge marker and get you ranked up.
Practical concerns.
Look, man, I'd love to. In fact, I do. What? No, that's a solid state. Why'd I get the solid state drive if I'm not even fucking using it to back up my old computer?
There's also a couple different types of solid state. Like, SATA technically isn't a drive. SATA is actually the connector.
Oh.
There are SATA-based solid state drives, but there's also M2. And the reason those are so good is because they connect right to your serial bus the same way the graphics card would.
Right. Well, what do you call the spinny disc one then?
Those are just HDDs or rotary drives, depending on.
Rotary drive. I like the name rotary drive. It's much more catchy.
So much cool stuff.
Instead of an SDS.
Shouldn't you be?
See?
HDD hard disk drive or SDD solid drive.
I guess like a hard disk drive. No, I like rotary drive. Fuck it. Rotary drive.
Psychonauts.
That's rule of thumb right here in this house. We stand the name rotary drive.
Tragically, none of them were the same after
Please and thank you.
Caligula in the deluge
I see.
of Barovia.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Still upsetting. My mom used that issue of True Psychic Tales to line the floor of the world's smallest horse trailer.
Did you see the way Agent Forsyth stormed through here?
If she doesn't find a way to get off some steam
That's
soon,
a-
she's going to crash.
That's a weird ass
She needs a
project. The
vacation.
world's
Hey,
smallest
don't
horse
we all?
trailer.
That's because it stored the world's smallest horse, which Raz used to escape his family to go to Ring Rock.
Why does he not like his family that he has to escape it?
Because his family, at that time, he wanted to be a psychic.
Oh, it was like that.
And his
He ran away
family
from
was,
home.
yeah, and his family hated psychics because their entire family was is cursed by psychics to die in water. Which is one of the reasons why you see those hands anytime Raz goes near water, because it's a big old hydrophobia.
Big fruit now?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anybody has done. A lot of people have done this, but if you actually get close to this, you can actually get information.
You won't get far without a mentor.
My man Raz got the brain fruit.
That's Cassiopeia, best-selling author of
Brain fruit.
Yeah, you know? He's just like in another reality with his brain fruit, but deep down inside, he knows.
Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
Moving on.
Anyway.
As I was trying to say here,
She can talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you later, Lori. The entire do you remember those wooden pillars that had like other members of the that had like old members of the Psychonauts?
She's not even my boss.
From in the campfire. They actually give more information on them here. For example,
That's
Interesting.
Cassiopeia, best-selling author of Mindsworn, expert in extreme multitasking and mental compartmentalization. She claimed to have independent control of every cell in her brain, controlling them like a swarm of bees.
the bees thing is important later.
Helmut Fulbear explored a synthesis of psychic powers.
Bees.
Sadly, he was lost in the Battle of Grulovia.
Not the bees.
There's Bob Zanato.
I am not a bee
plant
fan.
telepathy, and he's Lily's great uncle.
I actually learned to keep these briefly. I learned.
Otto Mentalis was forged
Is it
first
that
recruit,
great?
used
I'm
Titanium
kidding.
to engineer psychoreactive and psycho-enhancing devices.
I couldn't do it. They were in charge. They knew they were in charge of me.
Fair.
His grandson Dogen, he can be a little
Zoolepathy. That would be a cool ability.
which is often.
Yep, also known as pet talk.
Lord Cruller.
I could finally learn that when Teddy's barking, he's saying, "Hey, hey, hey, hey."
Hey, ooh, ooh, ooh,
I hope that's not how he puts it.
ooh.
But do you know
I
what
very much hope
intern
that's not how he puts it.
orientation is?
Second floor, past the classroom.
Thanks.
If you passed the restrooms, you went the wrong way.
What, are we recruiting from kindergartens now?
Bruh.
Jeez.
Consider buying a suit, kid.
This kid's gonna be a child prodigy before you know it. He's gonna be like the Kendrick Lamar of Psychonauts.
Up there with them.
I'm sorry, Mr. Meadow. He's with the medical team. And they said no visitors?
I'm not a visitor. I practically grew up in this
People
building,
are,
Jared.
Look, I'm sure you'll be able to see him soon.
People can be pretty dismissive of intelligent kids.
Now.
I'll let you know.
Can I do anything to help, Lily?
Yeah. Keep me from killing Jared here. I know too many of his weak points.
I'm sure they'll let you up soon.
I need to get up there right now so I can start Dad's psych herb therapy.
I'm sure your dad's going to be okay, Lily.
Raz, I don't know.
I will be right back
feels all
to run to the
wrong.
restroom.
I'm worried all that Silurium we found him with in the Rhombus of Ruin did some damage.
Why won't they let you upstairs?
I don't know. Psychic sanitation or something?
They put me in the intern program. Are you in there too?
Raz, I've been training here since before I could walk. I tested out of all that stuff.
Hey, can
Damn.
What?
Nothing.
Aw. He still has anxiety about when they kissed. About when they kissed.
Can we talk about kiss? Do you want to kiss?
Oh, please. I've been
Come on, it'll be an adventure. Let's just kiss.
Nothing ever happens.
Do you remember the last time you said that? Don't you know some secret passages
Dan,
around here you could
you have a
use?
very unique vocal range.
I do. I practice in the mirror a lot.
On double lockdown.
I will be
Are
right
you
back. I
sure
need to
there's
the
nothing
restroom.
I can do to help?
Okay.
Look.
Actually, would you mind if I...
Thank you.
Could I just...
Kiss you.
Anything.
Could I just punch you in the shoulder really hard?
Yeah.
Of course.
Thanks.
Ow.
That helped.
Well,
Oh, did you just summon like a psychic painted drywall you can punch
She's
through?
strict, but deep down, she's really serious.
Okay.
Hi, Harold.
Look, Lily. It's that rat we found on the Rhombus of Ruin mission.
Don't act like you don't remember, Harold. We went a lot together.
It's Harold the rat.
Oh.
Yeah, the rhombus of ruin stuff I did was only like one session long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even though we did both the last bit of Psychonauts and the rhombus of all in one go.
Yeah.
Gonna have to wait till I get.
Hello.
Hey, Sonny.
Got some new gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase. They're totally safe. Not available to interns, obviously.
There's a group in this game in this mod called Yowzer.
Yowzer. One of my regulars. We appreciate your business.
And
Oh, and there's also hey, you live in Florida, right, Dan?
Yeah.
The nation in Florida is the Magic Kingdom, based in Orlando.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, this is probably the best pin ever. Best pin ever.
What is that?
Use telekinesis.
Furry forest friends? Oh, look, it's a petting a goat. Cute. That goat looks fucked up.
I hope you wanted to live in Disneyland, in Disney country, not Disneyland.
Bruh. I was conditioned to want to. Mom and Dad raised me off them Disney sing-along VHS tapes.
Did ya?
It's a small world after all.
After all, it's Disney sing-along songs.
Yes, I had those tapes too.
No, let me tell you. Oh gosh, I gotta look at this as like Disney sing-along songs.
Find that mole
I gotta
yet,
look up.
kid?
I gotta look up the series. Disney sing-along songs. There was one very particular tape that I remember that I ran ragged.
You need to be up there with them.
Agent 33, please report to Agent Forsyth's office.
I have this weird urge to go shopping.
Yeah, it's telling me.
Yeah, it was Disney. It was Disneyland Fun. That's what it was.
Excellent.
Okay, let me go back to Auto Mentalis because I want to get. Because I need to get the. Because I need to get the bigger wallet. Rifled wallet.
Great! Great that I finally got rid of that. Whew.
But now I can have up to 1,000.
Please, you
bits of titanium.
responsibly.
Ah.
All new interns, please report to my office for orientation. I don't have all day, new kid.
Don't care. I want to talk to my friends.
When?
Senior Agent Olean.
Oh, got a psi card. Yep.
And some titanium.
I'll take that card.
This is extra.
Oh, and also there's a
Well, I can't leave this
there's a
mysterious
country in
boss
this
key
mod
just
called the
lying
Corporate Vanguard, which is literally just
Hi,
a
Mia.
land controlled by the Rockefeller family.
The Rockefellers?
Oh boy.
Wow.
Hi, Mia.
Is
Fun
this a bad
fact.
time, Mia?
Fun fact. My
I
college
always have time for my kid genius.
was founded by the Rockefellers.
Nice.
Are you worried about Maligula?
Well, she died in the
Which
Battle
I guess
of
kind of reveals what
Grulovia,
college
but
I'm going to.
sometimes the idea
Probably
of
shouldn't have said
someone
that.
is more dangerous
Oh, I'm
than
not
the
gonna
person
ask.
themselves. Her followers are what scare
Well,
me.
no one's probably cares
When
enough to look
someone
it up
devotes
anyway.
their life
So.
to a memory, they're capable of anything.
Are you meditating?
In a way, I'm reaching out to detect ripples in the psychic network around the world.
What are you doing that for?
I'm trying to find the illusionist activity around the world and report it to Agent Forsyth down in the nerve center.
Ripples?
A name like Caligula carries heavy emotional baggage for many people. It's like a large stone dropped in a pond. Ripples spread out, bounce off each other. If you know how to read the patterns, they can lead you to the source.
Can I ask you about the Psychic Six?
Of course, Rasputin.
Any of them still around?
Oh, yes. Besides Ford, you know, there's Otto Mentalis out in his workshop, still tinkering with his gadgets. Sasha is his #1 customer. Dogenbull's grandfather, Compton, is here as well, but he keeps to himself. The other survivors have gone their own ways, unfortunately.
What happened to Helmut Fullbear?
Oh, that poor soul was lost in the Battle of Grulovia. I wish I could have met him. He seemed to have such a love of life and color.
Did you ever meet Cassiopeia?
No, but I read her book, Mindswarm. Very inspiring. I'm actually using some of her multitasking techniques right now, talking to you while I work.
Did you ever work with Lily's great uncle, Bob Zanotto?
Oh, yes, poor Bob. He lost so much in the battle. It really took a toll on him. I know it was very difficult for Truman to let him go, but it was getting dangerous. Oh, what that poor family has endured.
Well, enough about those guys.
Yes, let's talk about us.
Oh, and by the way, I should let you know that Bob Zanotto and Helmut Fullbear were married.
Oh.
Have you talked to Sasha lately?
A
Sasha
same-sex
and I are
couple?
always talking.
Yep.
Oh, he says hello.
Well, I'll stop bothering you now.
Never a bother, darling. Ciao.
My video game?
Right?
Now, if you're ready, it's time for
If you
more.
would just cooperate with our investigation.
Time for more Lobato.
I'd like to, but I can't.
I know you're.
Need any help, Sasha?
Yes, from him.
Me?
Help me find the answers I need.
Oh, so this is all my fault.
Have any suspicions?
No, that's the frustrating thing. How could anyone in the Psychonauts do this? And how could they keep it a secret?
Maybe he just hatched this scheme on his own?
He has no motivation.
Oh, hello, Dad.
Someone hired him, and, given his access to Truman, someone on the inside.
So about Maligula.
She's dead, Rasputin. Ford made sure of that. Nothing for you to worry about.
Nice cigarette.
At least we made it out of the rhombus of ruin.
You performed well in the field, Rasputin. I'll make sure Agent Forsyth finds out all about it in my report. Just as soon as I'm done here.
Why do you think he won't cooperate? He seemed to have such a big change of heart back in the rhombus.
Someone has conditioned him, hypnotically. He's unable to tell us, even if he wanted to. But who?
I'll let you get back to the interrogation. Sorry I can't help.
You've done a lot, Rasputin. Thank you. Detect a slight burning odor. Nothing to worry about. Sorry, I hope that didn't hurt much.
Much.
Is it
Much.
illegal?
Oh, look
Okay,
at
I sorry, I have to mention this. Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
if I turn
Never
the
mind, let me
safety
wait.
off.
I love these lights.
Hey, is this normal, Sasha? All the lights flashing on your computer like this?
Oh, yes, I like to
All
leave
right.
it on for the ambiance.
I just noticed a religion in this game called
Hey, this is just
Gnarlist.
like the brain tumbler you had at camp.
What?
Like
Yes, but
like
stand back.
gnarly.
It's due for a thorough
It's like a
cleanse.
religion
I
that's
can never
all about
convince Hollis to
surfing.
pay for it.
Gnarly, dude.
Yeah. No.
Yay!
Aha! Got some intern credits.
Another side challenge
I
marker.
don't think I've ever unironically said gnarly, despite being from California. Okay, Kit. Are you still here?
I think Kit went to the bathroom a while ago.
Ew.
Unfortunate. Condolences to him and his family.
I am dumb and did not hear. I was too busy having kitty thoughts.
Come back to the automatic. Many new items in stock.
Can't leave this card lying around.
Psst. Hey, you. Got some fresh stuff over here. Brand new.
Time to meet the interns.
Excellent.
Hey, look out!
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Alright,
Whoa,
aren't they like
ow.
assholes or something?
That's mean.
Did he hurt you, baby?
I'm not a baby.
Yeah, you are. Question is, who's this new kid?
My name is Raz, and I'm the new intern.
That's ridiculous. I didn't ask for a new intern.
Intern program's full. Sorry, kid.
He is clumsy. He'd probably get us all killed.
And he's mean.
Well, kid, we give it a fair shot, and it looks like it just didn't work out. Better next year.
Guys, quit picking on the new kid. We were all new once, in case you forgot. I think he'll fit in just fine. In fact, I think he'll look cute in our uniform. Let's take him to the closet. Hey, you okay in there, Rusty? What's
Here we
up?
go.
It's Raz. I was just wondering, if there's an intern uniform, how come you guys aren't wearing it?
Oh, well, we're level 2. Now just hand out your clothes and we'll get you that uniform.
Can't you hand me the uniform first?
No, silly. We need to take your clothes and measure them so we can get you a uniform that fits.
Unless you want us to come in there and measure you.
No. Here you go. Just hurry up, okay? It's cold in here and I'm practically naked. Uh-oh.
Surprise.
Oh, come on.
Bruh.
This is embarrassing in so many ways.
Well,
Intern hazing time.
Bro, I want to punch these kids so bad.
Those lousy interns. I'll bet they're not really level.
yeah, they're a little bit of dicks.
A little bit?
I remember that when Rick played it.
They
I
get
should state I have I should state I have authority issues.
You've mentioned that, yes.
supply chest key. Oh, and look, there's a supply chest right over here.
Wow.
Blammo. Yeah, he's supposed to have a backpack later. So, which leads to the question of where the fuck does that titanium go behind his back?
Just don't question it.
Don't question
I don't know the code. Rats.
It goes
Oh, sorry, Harold.
somewhere.
You're absolutely right. I should think about how I'm using them.
Where is that? Where?
Hi, Harold.
Don't ask. Don't worry about
Do
it.
you know the code?
Hi, Harold.
Is the code in there, Harold? I'm too big to go in there. If only I could see what you see in there. Hey.
Don't ask about it. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Clairvoyance.
Don't ask, don't tell. As they say.
Let's set clairvoyance R2.
Time to see the world as you see it, Harold.
Hi, Harold.
Hi, Harold.
Sees me as a fellow rat.
Baby.
Rat.
Rack. Rack. Where's your rack?
7-2. Of course, you don't actually have to remember the number because it just opens.
Oh no.
Fuck.
We've got him, right where we want him, and yet we still can't extract the information we need.
Have you tried the corpus calloserator?
Of course, no effect.
Deep lobe trepanator?
It put him to sleep.
Medulla retooler?
That was the first thing I tried. No use.
why don't you just let me pop out that little brain of his and take it back to my workshop, where I could really,
Agent Mentalis, please. I have the situation under control. I just need a little more time. If I require more hardware, you'll be the first person I call.
Sasha, you have to let me do more. You know it's because of me that...
Otto.
I mean, if I hadn't...
Not a word, Rasputin, until I find you some new clothes. Sorry if the fit is a little off. They're the smallest clothes I had.
Now, tell us again how you ended up outside in your
Excellent.
Oh,
Hello, Otto
I was
Mentalis.
sort of going undercover. Just like you did, Agent Mentalis, in True Psychic Tales number 62, when you used your defibrillator to hypnotize 16 trans troopers at once.
Oh, please. That old yarn? Oh, they embellished so many details in that version. But in fact, it was 17 troopers. Well, love to chat, but I gotta make like a brain and bounce. If you're ever looking for
That
just
is
the right tool for the job, come see
a
me in my
strange
workshop.
allegory.
Even the best psychonauts require a little assistance now and then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Rasputin, I need to get back to the matter at hand.
No, no. I didn't bend the spoons, Mommy. Ooh, I love going through the car wash.
Oh, and don't worry about the other interns, Rasputin. Initiation rituals are a common method for a specialized social group to integrate foreign elements while preserving the social exclusivity of that group. Understand?
Thanks, Sasha.
That's so.
Ugh.
Hey, Kit.
Hello.
What am I missing?
Oh, I just hate to see you like this.
That was a dirty trick you pulled. I want my clothes back.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. And I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to let you finish my asset recovery mission.
Why do I feel like I end up naked in a closet again?
My intern assignment is to track down this list of missing Psychonaut assets. Mission critical assets.
So...
And my
like a scavenger
assets.
If you think like a child, you will do a child's work. Finish this mission, and we'll know you're ready for your clothes back.
Bitch.
Yeah, Norma, for all intents and purposes, is the worst.
I'm gonna tie
This
her
looks
up
like
and
a
put her
good
in a
place to
closet
track my side missions.
for no reason other than just be a bitch.
Ugh, gross. That water.
Hey, Sam. You not supposed to tap the glass?
No, it's the opposite. You're supposed to tap on the glass to keep their heart rates up. In this predator-free environment, their heart rates get dangerously slow.
Huh.
Plus, they love it. I mean, look at them jump.
They do not. This lady's a bitch.
Hey, fish. You're pretty.
He sees me as a squirrel.
I like it, the cute little goggles.
Wake up. These are...
Yeah, this is Sam Boole, sister
Faster, don't be
of Dogan.
Okay, so it turns out Nora's not just a bitch, she's also disillusioned. And maybe a sociopath. Why she's working for the Psychonauts, I do not know.
She doesn't work for the Psychonauts. She's everyone that you met.
Good, I hope she stays that way.
I'm really late to intern orientation now. I better get to the class right away. Agent?
Intern.
That person's aura is telling me they're respectful. Almost half.
Worry about it.
I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
His aura is so special. It's all about bacon.
That is a phenomenal aura. to argue with
Oh yeah, and he
the-
sees me.
the bacon.
Oh yeah, and he sees me as a dirty little kid running around.
Experts agree, it's just not safe to use clairvoyance. Without my special clairvoyance enhancing pins.
Of course, the rat sees me as like a mom.
So, what's good today?
Why do I bother making signs?
Honey pepper boar bacon. Specially
Well,
made.
I don't like that name.
Specially made from honey pepper boars.
Probably just saved a life taking this off the market.
Failed sushi. Oh right, I need to show the. Oh right, I need to show the scavenger hunt. Agent orientation laser disc. Wow, a laser disc.
Laser disc. Wow.
This video contains sensitive information about the Psychonauts, as well as outdated advice that could cause mental injury if followed, and associated lawsuits. Do not watch before returning. Astronaut ice cream. I keep seeing people eating astronaut ice cream around the mother lobe, but I can never find the machine. Beehive shaped like my phone. Ever since I lost my phone in the woods, I have received endless prank calls with nothing but buzzing on the other end. Can of corn. The value of this mysterious object lies not in its nutritive, okay. Nutritive content, but its significance to the older generation of Psychonauts. We suspect that it contains more secrets than corn. And then, day-old sushi, not safe for human consumption. Psychonauts nameplate. The nameplate for an active Psychonaut. Agents are not supposed to have name plaques. Mini Murder Bug Bot. Do not be alarmed by the name. Otto exaggerated this bot's lethal potential for marketing reasons. Still, we were unhappy that a few escaped his lab. The battery should be dead, but if its eye lights up, drop it in some water and run. Human skull. For reasons I won't go into right now, we found more human skulls on the grounds than we'd prefer.
How many do you prefer?
Enemy surveillance device. The Psychonauts have many enemies and competitors who have managed to plant live listening devices around the base over the years. Must find them all. Deck of cards. Okay, I'll confess. I'm trying to round all the cards in the mother lobe to round up all the cards in the mother lobe to discourage gambling.
Raz is?
No, it's Agent Forsyth's mission critical asset request form. So this is all for Agent Forsyth.
Oh.
And by the way, I don't blame her for discouraging gambling as what's going to happen, as that's a hint for later. Novelty mug. I'm not sure where these are coming from, but everyone has one now except me. I feel they might contain valuable intelligence. Titanium knife. Native inhabitants of this area once forged their own cutting tools from the area's abundant titanium deposits. This is not one of those. It was made by a detainee who escaped psycho-isolation. So it should be called a titanium shiv then. Signed copy of Mindswarm. A signed copy of the human potential bestseller Mindswarm. Written by the founding member of the Psychonauts, Cassiopeia. Witchblade hatchet. Tiny novelty souvenir unwisely marketed towards children. We found a few lying around and there are a lawsuit waiting to happen. Unexploded bomb. Glasscap Becky got even with the mining company that cheated her by leaving booby traps throughout the mines. So please stay out of the tunnels at the edge of the quarry. But if one of her bombs happens to fall out of a mine while you're walking by, please carefully bring it back here for disposal. Then Viking helmet. Founding member of the Psychonauts, Helmet Fullbear, had a collection of stage prop helmets and would often lose them in the woods. Fortunately, birds like to make nests in them, and we feel this is disrespectful to his memory.
What's this thing?
With that psi card, I can make a psi challenge marker back at the automatic. I love
What's
these
this thing?
things.
Yeah, what's this thing?
Here we go. Here we go. By the way, I am happy that in this version they actually did map everything to map the stuff that you can do for levitation on with one button, as opposed to the original Psychonauts, which required two for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Fine. Oh, I need a side core.
Let's combine that Psycore with your card so you can rank up.
Astral Wallet. I need 750 titanium. Yeah, I probably should. One of the things I probably should get is Mental Magnet. But I think this is probably the first thing I'll get.
Oh, that's the hot stuff right there.
Here you go. How would you all feel about this? I think Kit was gone when I showed this off earlier.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Use telekinesis to pet your furry friends. Ah, yes! Jackpot. All the telekinetic petting.
Why isn't skating allowed in the atrium?
Everything okay here?
Should be, because skateboarding is not a psychic crime.
And I'm not arresting you. I'm just saying take it outside.
Fine.
Well, okay then. Happy I could help.
Because I'm the one who has to clean up all the wheel marks.
It's a lev board, no wheels.
Oh, you're gonna rub that in now? You kids think you're better than us just because you can do psychic stuff?
What? No.
You think I like pushing them up with my hands?
No,
If I could blink and make wheel marks go away, then I'd say go ahead. Clean the cubes or whatever.
But there's no marks.
I think Gisu is probably one of the better, better characters. One of the better interns. Especially for a scene that happens later.
So if I bring you back all these scavenger hunt items...
Mission critical Psychonaut assets.
You'll give me my old clothes back?
Yes, definitely. If I can find them.
No.
I will 100% give them back.
No, you won't. You're a bitch and a psycho. Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Oh, hey there, little guy. Look, sorry about that hazing hullabaloo. Just something that's got to be done. You understand? And look, now you're one of us.
What the fuck?
Let's get properly introduced. I'm Adam Joseph Getty. I'm well, let's be honest. I'm kind of a big deal around here. Top dog, man in charge, you know? Which is why I got the top mentor assignment. Truman Zanotto.
Isn't he temporarily unavailable?
Yeah, well, that just means I have time to complete a little extra credit before he wakes up. Behold, the Saga of the Psychonauts, a multimedia history experience. Please peruse at your leisure.
Attention all interns. If you do not have a yet, please
Psychonauts have their own hair salon? Would it be weird if I asked for the Sasha 9? Doesn't look open yet, though.
Be a rank riser, not card miser. Check these new pins, the very latest.
There we go.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, at breaking my heart.
Yep. Let's go ahead and check my ability.
I need more pins. I need all the
Oh, sorry, kid. I didn't realize you responded in that one.
Well, I may end up lying down for a bit.
Okay. I'm thinking I
Okay.
might end the stream soon. When I talk after I'm done talking to Hollis. For right now,
Okay.
I'm gonna increase levitation.
Feels like I got a little more spring in my levitation.
And Pouncy Ball. I have good reason for them.
Nick Johnson, you are needed in reception. Nick Johnson.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance.
There we go. With Pouncy Ball, I can actually increase the height of my jump.
Oh. Doingy, doingy.
And with Pouncy Ball, I can get on top of these. There we go.
Oh, very nice.
Another side challenge marker.
Credit to upgrade one of my psi powers.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All interns, please report to my office for your mentorship assignments. You won't get far without a mentor.
Oh, by the way, I just saw this guy. Look up here.
He's just chilling on the window.
Chilling on the
Mind
window.
him.
He's cleaning the window with his
That's-
mind.
Yeah.
Will the new kid, whose
Chilling
name
on a
I've
window, it's a
already
cat thing.
forgotten,
Do you?
come up to my office immediately. Before I forget why I put you into the intern program.
Access granted.
You can complain to me all you want, Hollis, but the game is going to advance with or without me. Or I'm going to advance the game with or without you.
Nerve center, where they track psychic activity and operations.
Yeah, sorry guys, I think I gotta go.
I can't believe it.
Alright.
I'll catch you next time.
No problem. Be safe.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bye guys.
There's one thing I need to do here. One.
No, this overload has already been cleared by agents.
Wait a minute. Oh, no, I need to find the...
You can ignore that. Put it with all of Agent Cruller's other status reports.
Here we are.
I really don't see
Yeah.
how this is.
Astronaut ice cream.
Okay.
Astronaut ice cream.
It's not really ice cream.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access granted.
It's actually Nutter Butter. It's actually Nutter Butter ice cream. Lily.
Wow. The Office of Truman Zanato, Grand Head of the Psychonauts. Poor Lily. Is Truman doing better?
No, he's doing worse. On the way home, he was talking at least, but now he's not even doing that. But I brought him some of my most psychosensitive plants. They should help me figure out what's going on.
Can I get you anything?
You can find out who did this to him, so I can kill them.
Okay. Do you want to be alone?
You can stay, but I'm afraid I'm not very good company right now.
Did your dad have any enemies?
No. Well, lots actually. If you count all the international
Okay,
criminals
I'll
he's
be right back.
busted. But they're all in jail.
Okay.
He ever have a fight with anybody?
Only Uncle Bob, but you know, family stuff.
What did he fight about with Uncle Bob?
Well, my great-uncle Bob Zanotto was a founding member of the Psychonauts, you know, a master of psychoherbology. But after the big fight with Maligula, he sort of fell apart. He became a danger to himself and other agents. My dad had to fire him.
Wow. Fired by your little nephew.
But Uncle Bob would never hurt Dad.
Okay, I think I'm ready to talk about that time we met.
Raz, that was like a few days ago.
Right. Well, I'm, glad it happened.
Me too, Raz.
Okay, I'm going to work on this mole thing.
If you find out, you gotta tell me before you tell anyone else, if you want real justice to be served.
Oh, okay.
Real justice served, like setting them on fire.
Got it.
Scanning for fingerprint. Access denied.
Yep.
Got a supply chest key. Okay, so at least there's a line that Lily says that he was talking on the plane ride, talking a little bit on the plane ride. So because there was a issue with a lot of people talking about in the game where it says that it was a retcon that Zanotto was unconscious the whole time, but it wasn't a retcon. He was actually speaking. Was actually somewhat speaking.
No, the rhombus of ruin is already cleared by Agents 9 and Videla.
Okay.
If there's a mole in this organization, I'll find it.
Hey!
Experts agree. It's just not safe to use clairvoyance. Without my special clairvoyance enhancing pins.
Hurry!
Experts agree. It's just not safe to use clairvoyance. Without my special clairvoyance enhancing pins.
Hey!
Experts agree. It's just not safe to use clairvoyance. Without my
I
special
need to check up.
clairvoyance
I need to see up there. I thought I saw something.
Experts agree. It's just not safe to use clairvoyance. Without my special clairvoyance enhancing pins. Experts agree. It's just not safe to use. Check these new pins, the very latest.
Extends the duration of your brain block upgrade, which I don't have yet, and enter a clairvoyant state in double time. So,
Whenever you need more gear, the automatic will be here.
Lizzie, when I get my pirate radio station going, I'm gonna have a few, not many, DJ jobs open.
Oh yeah? What's it pay?
A lot in exposure. Plus, you'll get free music appreciation lessons from me.
Pass.
Oh, look, I really need you on the channel. How about a trade?
Okay. Switch mentor assignments with me. You take Compton, I get Mia.
No one comes between me and Mia, Lizzie. No one.
Did someone say something about pirate radio?
No.
Yes. Morris is doing it, and it's totally against the rules, and he's gonna get kicked out of the Psychonauts.
Lizzie, you're fired.
Dream on.
Can I be a pirate radio DJ?
What's your area of musical expertise?
Well, I grew up in the circus, so most of what I know is calliope music.
I see.
Looks like you don't need me anymore, Morris.
Listen, I'll get back to you, kid.
Make any decisions about DJs yet?
Yeah. It turns out I'm not doing the station anymore. Too busy with intern biz.
Coward.
Cut! What do you mean my psycho-mech battle bot is cut?
Austerity measures, Oleander. Every department is affected.
But my PMBB!
No time for pet projects, Maury.
Take the opportunity to search around everywhere, to try and get all the things.
I'll take that card. Side challenge markers
You
are like
think
a
this
hobby.
is saving
of
you
mine.
money? How much is it gonna cost you to rebuild this place if Maligula destroys it in a tidal wave?
Yeah, Maligula is a master
What do you mean my
hydro
psycho-mech
connect.
battle bot is cut?
Austerity measures, Oleander. Every department. Get a hold of yourself, Oleander.
Good luck fighting Maligula without my battle bot, cheapskates.
Hey, I'm with you. Letting him build a battle anything is probably a bad idea.
Oh, right. New intern. Thought I told you not to be late. Doesn't matter. You need a mentor. Let me see who's left.
Ooh, am I helping Mia? Or Sasha on a mission?
No. You're in the mailroom. Your mentor is Nick John Smith.
Mailroom? Nick John Smith? I've never heard of an Agent John Smith.
Nick's not an agent. He's not even psychic. He's just good at sorting mail. You'll love Nick. Everybody does.
The mailroom?
Ford Cruller himself worked in that mailroom. You could learn a lot there. For one thing, how to be on time. Okay, I've given you print access to the mailroom. Now scoot. I've got a base to run and a budget to balance.
Yeah. Off to the mailroom. I have more intern. First, let's see.
My Psy Blast feels a lot blastier now.
Hello.
Hey! How's Dad?
Terrible! I gotta go get him some therapy plant stats.
How'd you get that hatch open?
Oh, it's got a fingerprint combination. I can teach it to you. Come here. It's more than just a number. You kinda have to feel it. Do you feel it?
Yes.
Good. Tell anybody you got it from me, and you're dead. Bye!
She's very much gone full Toph.
Yeah.
Just like,
Harold, what have you found out about the mole? Nothing?
Hey, you there. I'm sure you're a powerful psychic, but wouldn't you like to be a little,
and this unlocks fast travel.
Nice.
And I'm right next to the mailroom, but there is a thing I need to...
Interns, We do not assign mentors so that you can ignore them. Please check in with your mentors regularly.
Oh yeah, right. First things first.
I think they should give the guy a real office. He hasn't tried to take over the world in days.
Nick John Smith, you are needed in reception. Nick John Smith to reception.
Okay. Yeah, we've hit the 2-hour mark. So
Okay.
I have a question. Would you all be alright with me continuing, or did you all want to go to bed?
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be that great of a co-host right now. I'm just not super present.
I understand.
Gadgets available in my shop for testing. I mean for purchase. They're totally safe.
Scanning
Not
for
available to
fingerprint.
interns, obviously.
Access granted.
Yep. So
Mr. John Smith? Hello?
okay. So thank you all for joining us for this edition of Psychonauts 2. Tomorrow, depending on the situation, is going to be game night. But on Saturday,
Yeah, probably.
tomorrow will be game night. Saturday is Weekly Warriors of Light. But I might be able to have time to do it in the afternoon, depending on how things go. But of course, not all the way into the evening, because then we have Macross. But we'll definitely have.
Hey.
Hey, Aiden. Dan.
Hi, I'm Aiden.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Thank you all for joining us.
No problem. I'm okay.
Yeah. But no, I'm also saying to the audience because we've run out of time.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So, would you like
Hey,
to
man, that's what? Pardon?
Would you like to say your super awesome level goodbyes to everyone in the YouTubeverse and Twitchverse?
There you go. Thank you.
Yep. Is Rukru streaming right now?
Probably.
I don't know.
Looking into it.
I haven't seen a notification yet.
Stream officially canceled.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's a no.
Okay, plan B. Slush Dog, are they available? Nope. Cancel that. So, thank you all for joining us. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye. Meow meow. Thank you.